In this session, we are going to cover the plant family Poaceae or Gramineae. So let's begin. This family is also known as the grass family, and it is mainly composed of monocot plants. So in monocots, a large variety of plants mainly belong to the grasses. That's why it's called a grass family. Some major examples which are used as staple food are rice, wheat, maize, etc. Now, the plants belonging to this family are the most economically important plants. So, we will study about it in a bit more detail when we study about their economic importance. Alright, so let us begin with the vegetative structures now. The plants of this family are mainly herbs, shrubs, and trees. Now, the root of the plants are fibrous because they are monocots. If you remember when we studied about the types of root, so we studied that monocots, most of the monocots have fibrous root system, right? And also the other characteristics that we studied about monocot plants, you can include them in the vegetative and floral characteristics. If we talk about the stems are erect, cylindrical, herbaceous or woody. The leaves have a sheathing leaf base. So when we studied about the leaves of the monocot plant, I told you that if you remember, when we studied about the leaf parts, then the leaf base which is attached to the stem, it usually forms a cover. In case of monocots, a cover or sheath is formed which is of the leaf base, and it may wholly or partially cover the stem, right? So that's a characteristic of monocots. So sheathing leaf base is found here, and the leaves are sessile. Leaves are sessile. What does it mean? It means that the petiole is absent. Leaves are sessile, that means petiole is absent in leaves. So petiole is the part of the leaf that connects the lamina to the stem, right? But here in the grass family, the leaves are sessile, so no petiole will be found, and the leaf base will have a sheath. Now let us look at the floral characters. So if we talk about inflorescence, then a special type of inflorescence called spike of spikelets will be seen here. What is spike of spikelets inflorescence? So you must have seen the plants of wheat, and if you remember, then the flowers or the inflorescence somehow looks like this. So there will be a main stalk or axis, and on this axis different spikes would be there. So if this is the main axis, then there will be different spikelets would be here like this. So they look somewhat like this. So if we consider this whole structure, then this is one spike. And if we take out this one unit, that's a spikelet. Alright, so this spike is made up of many spikelets. So this kind of arrangement of flowers is called spike of spikelet inflorescence, mainly seen in Poaceae or Gramineae family. Alright, that was about the inflorescence. Now the flower will be bracteate, zygomorphic, bisexual in case of rice, and sometimes unisexual flowers are also seen, very rarely as in the case of maize. Now if we talk about calyx and corolla, the calyx and corolla are not distinct here and they are present as perianth. And the perianth is reduced to two scales which are called lodicules. So the calyx and corolla are not distinct but present as perianth, which is reduced to two scales called lodicules. If we talk about stamens, if we talk about endoecium, the stamens will be three. In gynoecium, it will be monocarpellary, superior ovary, unilocular with single ovule, and the type of placentation seen here is the basal placentation. Then the fruit of this family is called caryopsis or grain. So when we talk about wheat and rice, we usually say the grains of wheat or the grains of rice, right? So that's another term for grain is caryopsis. So the fruits of this family are called caryopsis, and they are usually one-seeded because the ovule is single. So obviously the seed would be one. And since they are monocot, the seeds are endospermic. So this completes the full floral characteristics. Now let us look at the floral diagram and floral formula. So you can see in the floral diagram, the flower is bracteate, right? So these two bracts are shown here. This is one bract, this is the other bract, and the upper bract is called palea, the lower bract is called lemma. So these are important terms, please remember them. Alright, inside the palea and lemma, there is no calyx or corolla which are distinct, but they are present as lodicules, which we studied that they are reduced to two scales. So they are shown in the diagram like this. These are the two perianth which are called lodicules. Then the endoecium, the three stamens are shown here like this, and in the middle, superior ovary, gynoecium. Alright, so this is the floral formula, floral diagram. Now let us see the floral formula. The flower is bracteate, mostly zygomorphic, bisexual. We write perianth reduced to two scales which are called lodicules like this, P2 and in the bracket lodicules. Then endoecium has three stamens, ovary is superior and monocarpellary. Alright, so this completes the floral formula. Now let us discuss about the economic importance of the plants of this family. So most of the plants, as we studied, are staple foods. So the plants which are called cereals, commonly used in our homes as food, examples rice, wheat, maize. Now please remember their scientific names. If you know, then write them down in the comments below. If you don't know, then find out their scientific names, remember them and write down in the comments below. Another important group are millets. An example is jowar. Write down its scientific name. Another plant, sugarcane. Please write down the scientific name, which is the source of sugar and jaggery. Then the lemongrass, which is mainly used as a culinary herb for its citrus-like flavor and scent. So you might be familiar with lemongrass because it is used as a culinary herb. So a culinary herb is a part of a plant or a plant which is usually used to add flavor or color to a main dish, right? So this lemongrass has lemon-like flavor and it is usually added in the tea for its citrus-like flavor or scent. Now there's another grass which is the dhoop grass. Write down the scientific name for it. Dhoop grass is mainly used as fodder for cattle. So this completes the economic importance, and along with that we complete the grass family or the Poaceae or Gramineae family, right? So I hope floral formula, floral diagram, the important and unique terms which we studied, like the inflorescence found is spike of spikelets. The perianth is reduced to two scales called lodicules, and then there in the floral diagram there will be two bracts called palea and lemma, right? The fruit is called caryopsis or grain. Type of placentation is basal. All these important terms are, you should remember them. The leaves are sessile and the leaf base is sheathing or forms a sheath around the stem. Alright, so with this we complete the Poaceae or Gramineae family. That's all for this session. Thank you so much.